Faith is fully persuaded. Faith and conviction are very similar. Okay? Conviction is, you might hear good preaching, right? But what conviction is when the preaching gets in you. And you start preaching to yourself. And you are persuading yourself. It's inside you. It's like conviction makes you do things, it might even make you break the law. Like if you're going to another country to preach the gospel and it's against the law to preach the gospel there, you would break the law because you were convicted. You were so convinced that this is what you should be doing. It would cause you to go against everybody. It would convince you to lay down your life. So conviction is the strongest force that we have. Okay, so conviction. Let me see if I can read something. I think I got something on conviction here. I like to read. Here we go. Courage. Okay, conviction and courage. They're all very similar, okay? Conviction, courage. All right, we're going to talk about a few of these things. So courage is doing the right thing no matter how bad it hurts, right? And no matter what the cost. That's what courage is. No matter what the cost. So for instance, if you're sinning and you have to confess, that's courage. Even if it means you lose everybody's opinion goes downhill when you confess, that courage says I'm going to do it anyway, even if I lose face before everybody, right? Courage will cause you to humble yourself. Courage will cause you to become weak. A lot of people think courage is strength. Courage is strength. The strength to become weak. Courage. You cannot have courage without conviction. Courage is to do the right thing no matter how bad it hurts. Conviction causes a man to abandon everything that he thought he once loved. Say that again. Conviction causes a man to abandon everything that he thought he once loved. Much like the man who sold all he had to buy the field with the treasure in it in Matthew chapter 13, verse 44. Conviction is persuasion to a person's core, right? A person with conviction has more than a belief system. It isn't just like, yeah, I believe in God. No, it's conviction to the core. Like, you can't sit back and do nothing. You have to do something. That's what conviction does. Conviction moves you. A person with a conviction has an action system, not just a belief system. Say that again. Conviction doesn't just have a belief system, it has an action system. A person with a conviction has an action system. They will not be able to live this life without accomplishing the thing that they are so convicted about. It is a strange desire that overrides even reason at times. Godly conviction looks like foolishness to the world. Godly conviction looks like foolishness to the world, but in the end, it always leads to life. To be convicted means you are fully persuaded and you cannot sit there and do nothing about it. You have to do something. Conviction is faith that moves. So you have faith, believing in something that you can't see, but conviction is faith that moves. It moves you inside, all the way out. Conviction murders doubt. Conviction murders doubt and stamps out complacency. Stamps out complacency. Complacency is when you get comfortable. You know what? I'm okay with what's going on. I can live life and cover my eyes and pretend not to see what's going on around me. But conviction gets rid of that. You can't be complacent. It is a sad existence to live a life without conviction, without passion, without drive. And it is very destructive when the things we are passionate about are vain, temporal, or self-serving. It's like building your house on sand instead of the rock, right? Jesus talks about that. Jesus said, he who listens to my voice, my words, and puts them to practice, not just listens to my words, listens to my words and puts them into practice, is like a man who built his house on the rock. We cannot allow what others say to us sway us from the truth, and we cannot allow our circumstances to speak louder than truth. Say it again. We cannot allow what others say to us sway us from the truth, and we cannot allow our circumstances to speak louder than truth. Okay? In order to accomplish this kind of character in life, You will go through trials that will test your tenacity. Tenacity is to grip something. Tenacity is you won't let go. To grip something firmly. How can you hold on to something firmly if you don't have something to hold on to?